And that's right. We are so live from Denver, Colorado. Deep, deep, deep in the inner city at the base of the Rocky Mountains, where we seek to do good stuff. That's right. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Be sure to share that we're going live because I'm doing something new today. Brand new. This is a first. This is like if you could have collector's items of periscopes, today would be a collector's item because it is the first of its kind. And depending upon the response, perhaps something that I'm going to do often. So come on in, send the love. I forgot to put the Halloween hashtag in so that we got bats instead of hearts, but that's okay. So like I say, this is the first of its kind that I'm going to be doing today. So before I officially get started, what I would love for you to do is to share with your followers that we are live. That means if you're on the iPhone or iPad, swipe up and then left, which is the opposite of what I'm showing you because the camera's backwards. Swipe up and then left, and then share with your followers that we're live right now. And if you're on Android, just swipe up. Welcome from Kazakhstan. And everybody, go ahead and chime in and let me know where it is that you are watching from tonight. And we're going to get started with the top 5 scope in just a minute. Thanks for sharing, Jack. I appreciate that. Welcome, Rich. Good to see you as well. Go ahead and type into the comments and let me know where you're joining me from here today. And I'll give you shout outs because you're giving me hearts. You give me hearts, I give you shout outs. So Addison, Texas, welcome. I used to live in Plano. I lived there for about 10 years. Tempe, Arizona, been there. Downtown Denver, yep, great place. You're just down the road. Singer, hi Singer. Tennessee, Jim, good to see you from Tennessee. Beautiful state, been through there before. Where else are you guys coming in from today? By the way, my hair looks wet because I did just shower. Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati, the only other undefeated NFL team right now. You and the Broncos. You're from Earth, and I don't know what this is, but Dallas. Yep, lived in Dallas for a few years as well. Okay, so some of you know me, some of you don't, but I'm glad you're here. I'm Joel Comm. I'm a longtime internet entrepreneur. Been at this forever. Hi, Brazil. Good to see you. One day I will make it there. Somebody needs to bring me there for a talk. I'm a New York Times bestselling author of 12 books. I'm an international speaker, and I love to play with new technologies. I'm on my iPhone 6 right now, scoping. I've been doing live streaming for a long, long time, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more here. Why we're doing the top 5 scope. As I've been thinking about the content that I've been putting out on Periscope, on Meerkat, and on Facebook Live and on Blab, I've been trying to find what the best use is for the one-to-many streaming that Periscope lets you do. And so I thought, what if I put together a specific show called The Top 5, where I would explore, from my point of view, the best apps, the best social tools, the best movies, the best TV shows, the best things, gadgets, business strategies, whatever. And do a show where I would pack it with my own insights and make it slightly entertaining, just coming from wherever it is that I am. So let's get started with today's top 5. And to get started with today's top 5, it's real simple. The topic for today's top 5 are the top 5 reasons that I'm doing a top 5 show here on Periscope. I think that's pretty simple. I do voiceover work, and you can tweet me at Joel Comm, JoelComm, and we can connect there on Twitter. Okay, so the top 5 reasons that I'm doing the top 5 show on Periscope, or as it will come to be known, the top 5 scope, all up in your top 5 business. And I think I might have to add a 6th reason because I just got an idea. Okay, so the number 1 in the top 5 reasons that there's so many things that I love to talk about. Yes, business has a lot of different things. I mean, we could talk about the top 5 ways to make money with your website. We can talk about the top 5 ways to get traffic to your website. We can talk about the top 5 social media sites for me, the top 5 ways to video stream, the top 5 ways to get backlinks, on and on and on. There's so much to talk about in business. And then there's things to talk about in personal. Top 5 ways to network with others. Top 5 ways to be a friend. Top 5 ways to get over something from the past. And then there's the more entertaining things. The top 5 movies. Top 5 TV shows, or even specific. Top 5 comedies. Top 5 podcasts. Oh my gosh, there's so many top 5s. And since I have 5 fingers on each hand, it just makes sense. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we don't need any fancy graphics, right? So that's reason number 1. There's so many different top 5s that we can talk about. Reason number 2 in the top 5 reasons that I'm doing a top 5 scope series, starting today with this, the collector's item edition of the top 5. Here, I'll sign it for you. There. It's like a digital signature. See what I just did there? I've been doing video streaming for a long time. This is reason 2. I've been streaming since 2008 when Ustream.tv first came out. So I was doing a show back then. I had YouTube videos up in 2006, and I've always been a fan of live streaming. It's with the advent of Meerkat and Periscope and Blab that I really have gotten deep into video streaming again. And I do a show on Blab. If you've not used Blab yet, it actually gives us an opportunity to engage with each other. So not only are you typing to me, but you're also talking to me. I don't know how to scope with your GoPro. And I am not a 70-year-old Periscope bum that regrets my life decisions. I'm a 51-year-old Periscope user, not a bum at all, that is happy with a lot of my decisions. Not all of them, but many of them. So blab.im/Joel Comm. In fact, we've got some cool shows coming up. Okay, that's reason number 1 and 2. Reason number 3 is I could do 10 to 20 minute videos, right? They don't have to be really long. I know a lot of scopers will scope for hours. I don't have time to scope for hours. In fact, as soon as I'm done here, I need to go work on a presentation. I need to, because I've got a presentation to give at IZEA Fest in Orlando this weekend. Let's see, Jack says, you helped me make my first dollar online 8 years ago. Thank you. Wow, that's so cool. What a great testimonial. You're welcome. And it's my hope that I can help people make money online here in some of the top 5 scopes. You too? Wow. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do a top 5 every day, Nika, but we're going to see. And my presentation is going to be about getting found via search by using social. Okay, so that's the wonderful thing about Periscope is we could just kind of detour. So I sent a DVD course all the way to Australia. Wow. How about that? That was nice of me. So I can do brief videos. 10 to 20 minutes, I think, is plenty of time. So there's that. Okay, reason number 4 in my top 5 reasons for doing a top 5 scope is that I can do it from anywhere, right? As long as I have my device with me, I can scope from anywhere. I do a lot of traveling, and I don't always have my desktop. I don't always have, the webcam, the ability to do a really nice production, but to scope from anywhere is really not all that difficult. And so that's reason number 4 that I'm going to give this a try. And reason number 5, I need a drum roll, please. Reason number 5 to do a top 5 scope show, maybe every day, is that I want to give away prizes. That's right, prizes. To you. I want to give away books, I want to give away DVDs, I want to give away ebooks, and I'm going to do it for those who share the scopes when we are live. And I'm looking at some tools to figure out how to track that. I don't have those tools in place right now, so I can't give you anything yet. But if you want to practice, you need to know how to share. And if you're on an iOS device, it's swipe left and then up, which is actually right that way if you're looking at me. Swipe left and then up and then click share to followers, share to Twitter, share to Facebook. You are a winner. Thank you for that. And if you're on Android, I think it's just swipe up. I've never done that. So in the future, once I figure out how to do tracking, I want to make it where you get an entry. Hi, New York, where you get an entry for every share, and each month I'm going to give away some goodies. I want to give away real world prizes to those who become part of the Scope, the top 5 Scope community. So those are my top 5 reasons for doing the top 5 show. What do you guys think? Well, give me your feedback. Is this something that you would tune into if I did this daily or 5 days a week? Is it something that you would share with others? If the content is like all different types of top 5 content, it's easy to scope and just kind of share this is what I'm doing and what I'm experiencing, but I'm a big fan of delivering content and bringing value, and your time is valuable. Hi. So I want to keep it, brief so that you get good stuff, because I like to do good stuff. Of course, if you read it wrong, it looks like dog oods tough. I am not going to wear a tie. I used to wear a tie in a previous life, and I'm over the tie. No tie. Top 5 reasons I will not wear a tie. There's so many directions we can go with this. So thank you for watching this one today. And married? No, not married. In Android, you can share to Twitter and to my Scope followers, but not Facebook. Okay. It's a random time game show. Yes. Yes, Jeremiah Aoyang is on blab.im tomorrow. If you're not following me on Blab, then please do. blab.im/JoelComm, and I'll be talking with Jeremiah Aoyang of crowdcompanies.com. The dude knows more about the shared economy than anybody I know, so we're going to have a lot of fun talking about that as well. Okay, so that's it. That's the first top 5 Scope. It's a collector's item. It goes down in history, and you were here. If you like it, give me love. Send me some hearts if you like this. Fire them up. Thank you very much. All right, gang. I will see you on the next top 5 Scope down Periscope.